Hi everyone, my name is Leanne and welcome to episode 6 of What the Hell Happened to My Hauls. This is a series where I look back on some of my old haul videos and I see which books that I have left unread from those particular months and try and read the unread books in the corresponding month of this year. So in this episode I'm going to be looking back at all of my old hauls from June and trying to read the unread books from that. But I do have some thoughts on how this series is going. So overall, this series has been fantastic for my reading and reading some of my backlisted books. In May, I didn't do very well at this motivational technique. I had a lot of books on my TBR and I selected 6 of them to make priorities. And then I only ended up finishing 2 of those. And then I half read 2 other ones. Basically, the last week and a bit of the month, I didn't read anything. Because reasons. And the books that I have finished I am going to put on a back burner for a little bit because I've moved back in with my mum for a little bit and I'm going to be moving again relatively soon and I want to focus on getting my physical TBR down. So I am going to be focusing on the physical books from now on. I'm still going to tell you about the ebooks, but they are very low down on the priorities. I'm going to try keep my reading mostly to physical books. And also this month I want to put a huge focus on reading as a form of self-care. I'm having quite a rough time at the moment. So I want to read books that are going to make me feel cozy and happy and make me feel good. But to be fair, I think a lot of the books on the list do fulfill that purpose. But anyway, I'm just going to get into it. So from June 2015, which is actually the first haul that I uploaded to YouTube, I do have some books listed that were hauled months prior to that, but I found those on Instagram posts. This is the first haul that was on YouTube. And isn't it ridiculous that I still have books unread from then? Anyway, so I hauled 11 books in that month. The ones that I have read are Ketchup Clouds, The Rabbitback Literature Society, Aesop's Fables, which I have since unhauled, Written on the Body, The Bad Beginning and The Slippery Slope, which are both a series of unfortunate events books, Gretel and the Dark, Ariel, the Sylvia Plath collection, and Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, which I have also since unhauled that edition. 2 books that I have left unread are both chunksters. The first of those is the trilogy of 4, the Douglas Adams Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy books. I'd already read the first one of these, so I'm going to try and read the remaining 3, The Restaurant at the End of the Universe, Life, the Universe and Everything, and So Long and Thanks for All the Fish. I'm already halfway through The Restaurant at the End of the Universe, and I think they're really cozy reads, so I'm really looking forward to finishing this. And also A Clash of Kings by George R.R. Martin. Now, I read the first book in A Song of Ice and Fire a couple of months ago because of this challenge, and I listened to it on audiobook, and I thought that was a really great way of experiencing those stories, so I'm probably going to try do that again this month. In June 2016, I hauled 6 physical books, 3 of those that I have read. They are The Land of Decoration, Dracula, and the second book in the Fairyland series by Catherine M. Valente. I've also unhauled 1 book, so that is Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas, because don't care about that series at all. We have 2 books left unread there. We have The Girl Who Soared Over Fairyland and Cut the Moon in 2, which is the 3rd book in the Fairyland series. Definitely a fantastic self-care read, I think. I think it's a really cozy book series, so I'm going to try read this one as well. And also a Pippi Longstocking by Astrid Lindgren. I tried to read this once before. I think I was trying to read it on a shift in a bookshop that I used to volunteer in. If we were on till, there wasn't a huge amount to do, so we were allowed to read books if we wanted to, but I just don't think I could really get into it that day. It is quite a short one and it has illustrations in it, so I'm going to try get to this one as well. As for the ebooks, I hauled 17 ebooks and I read 9 of those. So the ones that I have read are My Sister Lives on the Mantelpiece, My Name is Leon, All My Friends Are Superheroes, If I Was Your Girl, Asking for It, which is one of my favourite books ever, The Museum of You, which is also one of my favourite books ever, Lucy and Lynn, Glass Sword, and The Girl Who Beat Isis. The ebooks that I have left unread are Dietland, You by Caroline Kepnes, The Improbability of Love, Lies We Tell Ourselves by Robin Talley. I've read 2 Robin Talley books before and I kind of hated both of them, so I don't know if I'll ever read this one. Truly Madly Guilty by Leanne Moriarty. I read Big Little Lies last month and absolutely loved it. There Will Be Stars, The Other Einstein and The Loney. Now, a lot of these books I am still interested in reading, but as I said, I am going to try and prioritise my physical books this month. And finally, June 2017, we only have physical books this time around, and they are all classics. So there are 10 of those there, and I have read 6 of them. The ones that I have read are The Tenant of Wildfell Hall, but I have really wanted to reread this one. Lady Audley's Secret, A Room of One's Own by Virginia Woolf, Playboy of the Western World and Other Plays by J.M. Singh, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, and The Lonely Londoners. So the 4 classic books from that haul that I have left unread are Jonathan Swift's Gulliver's Travels, Sons and Lovers by D.H. Lawrence, Mansfield Park, and Sense and Sensibility, both by Jane Austen. Now, I normally don't read more than 1 classic a month, although I have been committed to reading 1 classic a month, and I haven't been doing that, so I feel like I need to catch up a little bit. But, like I said, I don't want to put too much pressure on my reading this month. I'm definitely going to read Sense and Sensibility. No question about that one. I would really like to finish my Jane Austen reading quite soon, but I might put this one on lower priority because I'm reading Sense and Sensibility, and then we'll just see about these 2. It might happen. It might not. But I could totally read 4 classics in a month if I really wanted to, but... So yeah, these are all of the unread physical books that I have left from hauls in June from previous years. I was gonna say I'm gonna try and read as many of them as I can, but I'm not. I'm gonna try and read as many of them as I feel like reading. Let me know down below if you've read any of them and there are any that you would suggest I massively prioritise. Let me know about the ebooks as well, because even though I'm not prioritising them this month, it would be nice to know if you think they're really great books for the future, for future reference. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a great week, and I will talk to you in my next video.